always been each other's greatest nemesis. Nemesis. What's the plural on that?
Nemesis.
But it doesn't have to be banana. It can be whatever you want. A breakfast glizzy is literally a sausage. Breakfast sausage is a thing that exists. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. Completely change the definition of a fucking hot dog. It's just a breakfast sausage sandwich. It exists. So, that's my take. Pan Marine for you and everything you do, and it's all yellow. I was trying to figure out how to work that in somehow today, but I remembered that I want to murder Coldplay, so I did. What's up, Clip? And Claire, what do you mean? What's not troubling? Okay, a lot of things are troubling about this. Where do I start? So, like, first of all, I don't understand this definition of simp. Does simp just mean horny now? I fully don't understand this use of simp. But also, to imply... Well, first of all, that's fucking stupid. And second of all, to imply that anyone on this chart qualifies as a normie is fucking offensive. Philosophers are start to finish, toe to tip, front to back, weird fucks who do not function. And like, I understand saying that there are fans of them that could be normies, but no, being into philosophy makes you not a normie. Like, I have a problem with that. I have a problem with the fact that, capitalist is the most toxic for me. But that's not, I don't, basically, I take issue not with the things inside the chart, but with the things defining the chart. Missed opportunity to put Zizek and Socrates next to each other. Showing up. Well, also, calling any of these motherfuckers a Chad is offensive. I hate all of these. Isn't that Adam Smith, Fada of Capitalism? Where? There's no Smith on the... Oh, Normie Toxic? Yeah, okay. Hello, I am here in support, currently at a Touch a Truck event? What is a Touch a Truck event? And like, that is Adam Smith, but also, not Normie, just Toxic. I just disagree with the outside of the chart. The inside of the chart is fine, but like, the outside of the chart sucks. Fucking Nietzsche, Marx, Socrates, Camus, and Machiavelli as Chads? No, fuck off. Heidegger, Rand, Hobbes, Diogenes, and Hegel? Absolutely toxic. Let's do a Mack truck plant. This feels like a joke. I can't comprehend this. Anyway. Kant is one, like, don't be a dick-based philosophy. Well, Kant isn't even, Kant's not even don't be a dick-face philosophy. Because, like, Kant, I'm not going into this. I'm not here to have opinions about philosophers that I mostly don't like. There's not many people on that list who are actually... Touch a Truck is that contest where everyone touches the truck and the last to stop touching wins? Huh. That is a new concept to me. But good for you, Tarzan. Win a truck. Good luck. Good luck. Win a truck. We'll get it. Oh no, before I do that, I'm gonna make let's do this camera. Hello, I moved my camera. I also changed how the cameras interact with the desk. Now I can maintain a while I'm maintaining that up. And I can feel like my gender isn't nearly fraught enough to be a philosophy streamer. No, I mean, I did fraught over my gender once upon a time, and now it's not fraught at all. I figured it out. By the same token, I used to think a lot about philosophy. Now I don't. I figured it out. I solved it. Pretty much all of my philosophy knowledge comes from Wisecrack, the good place in a single semester of high school psychology. Yeah, did you mean philosophy or did you mean psychology? Hella quiet when oh. What if I moved my mic so that it was actually in front of my face, though?
My darling, am I pleased to see you?
Hello! Okay, I have to move these to actually use them. Claire is like, Gone kids to go and see fire truck and police cars and stuff. Oh, you meant philosophy. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I would have believed that a psychology teacher taught you philosophy. That's about half of the psychology teachers I've had would be the type to do that. Take a kid and get him in a truck. Put that child in a truck. Why is your kid not in a truck yet? They get angry about the truck. Does that make them truculent? It's better for you if I stay out of the truck. Take a kid and see a truck. Pretend that you give a fuck about trucks. I'm not a car person. We didn't have those when I was little, but the fire marshals made visits to the elementary school and to learn about Firefighters Day, and we got to do that. We had a... Oh, you know what? The reason that I think this is a normal thing that I'm about to say is that we had a fucking firefighting museum, like, spitting distance from my childhood home. So, like, of course, I think that that's a normal thing to encounter. But yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing. We had a lot of get in a fire truck experiences when I was a kid, and I'm pretty sure that's why. Oh no, yeah, no. What Claire said about Lurk, Tarzan. It's more like a state of mind. I misread Lurk as truck. I'm a fool. Lurk and truck, not the same thing. Not at all. But they both have a U and a K. And you can see, therefore, why I was confused. All right, so I thought about it, and I think coolest museum I went to is a tie between the Ripley's Museum and the Upside Down Museum called Wonderville or something in Jacksonville. What's the Upside Down Museum? It's just a whole museum that's upside down, which makes me sound like a fucking moron, and I suppose that's not wrong, but I am confused. Yeah, okay, black grenades is the right choice. Metallic grenades, bad call. Black grenades, good call. Wonderworks. My favorite such trip was a half day at the place that makes fire trucks and the other half at a maple syrup farm. Why were those close to each other? Makes fire trucks? Fire truck factory? Fire truckery? I guess I shouldn't be surprised that that's a thing that exists, but I am. They were in the same town. What is Wonderworks? It's... What in the goddamn? It is an under... Nope, not underwater. It's upside down. Huh, indoor amusement park. Edutainment. Fire truck is better than fire. False. Better than forest fire. Better than forest. Better than maple trees. Better than maple syrup farm. Are you ranking them in terms of quality or power? Because I forget that you do power rankings like someone who grew up on YouTube. Because if you're ranking them on coolness, you're pretty much right. But if you're ranking them on power, I'm not sure I agree with you. Not better than series of events and logic to get from Fire Truck Factory to Maple Syrup Farm. Oh, got it. Okay. It was the use of the greater than sign that threw me off. I didn't realize that was an arrow. I thought it was a complex moral judgment equation. I want to go to a maple syrup farm. I want that life. I've seen Riverdale. Why is this like the third time this has come up today? But point is, I want to go to a maple syrup farm. I want to join a cult on a maple syrup farm. Also, hey, I dunked pretty hard on Coldplay at the beginning of stream, and I just want to backtrack and say, if there are Coldplay fans in my audience, I apologize. Not for what I said, I apologize for the fact that you think Coldplay is worth listening to. Wonderworks was bitching. You get to put your hands in water the same temp as the Titanic. Lay on a platform that slowly lowers you on a bed of nails to understand why it doesn't hurt. There's a dizzy hallway. I love a dizzy hallway. Earthquake diner? Earthquake diner? Is that like a diner that's a supplemental? That's not. Simulated? Is that like a supplemental earthquake? A diner with a simulated earthquake? Diner with a supplemental earthquake? The diner setting that simulates an earthquake. I was in an earthquake once. Back when Maryland had its, like, most recent earthquake. I was working at a convenience store. I was working at a gas station. I was at Rofo. Working at good old Royal Farms for anyone who's local. And I was on the clock ringing somebody up. And all of the drinks in the cooler started to shake, and like everything on the counter started to shake. But nobody around me was reacting to it. Like nobody noticed that everything was vibrating. So I just quietly assumed that I was having like a psychotic episode and was like, well, cool. I'm just gonna get through the rest of my workday, I guess. And then like hours later at home, I found out that there had been an earthquake that day, and I was like, I'm not crazy! Hooray! Oh, did this guy have pumpkins on his jumpkins? Yes, he did. Technically, Sav had an earthquake this year, but unless you were within like 2 blocks of the epicenter, you didn't feel it. You know, it's the end times. It makes sense. I think we all We all need more earthquakes. The Rofo era, indeed. The bad old days, you might call them. And if you wouldn't call them that, I sure as fuck would. Last earthquake before that was when I was last asked to drop it. Did you drop it like it was hot? Was Snoop Dogg the cause of that earthquake in particular? Now I got all of the things. And you, madam. I think I got you too. All right. We're getting there. Slowly. Slowly, slowly. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. All right, so what did everybody do on Sunday? I don't give a fuck about your Saturday. Don't tell me about Saturday. What a waste of a time it would be to tell me about your Saturday. I'll just delete the message. But what did you do on Sunday? Not kidding. I don't want to hear any Saturday shit. Had an overnight pour last night and another one tonight. Lucky you. Is it as exhilarating as I'm imagining, or is it like actually like enough to kind of keep you awake and doing stuff? Because just for clarity, I'm imagining it was the worst. Clover, welcome in. I almost said, how are you on this fine Friday? But it is assuredly not a Friday. And for that, I am both sad and thankful. Because I need more time. It's a FUBAR Monday, but not a bad Monday. It's pretty tame. It's literally just a concrete pour, but at night. At night. I mean, FUBAR, but not bad is... I have a hard time grokking what that means, but good. Not bad is what matters. My favorite thing about the fact that I'm like panic batch painting these is that my hand hurts. I've been doing a lot of home renovation and housework stuff in addition to a lot of painting, and my fish wrist is just acting up. It's acting up, and it's making me not happy. been a while since I had to just sit with my hand on ice for a little bit, but I'm probably gonna have to do that. Apparently, several parishes in Louisiana schools got bomb threats, so it shut down the schools in like 7 parishes. That's not great. Do they know if it was legit? There might be a bomb, or if it was some kids fucking around, you know? Because the only bomb threats my schools have ever had have been kids fucking around. No bombs found, and I don't know, they were worried because it was so concentrated, so coordinated and widespread. 30 to 50 schools. Holy cannoli. That's some wild shit. False Emperor. Ah, damn right. Mel, welcome on in. Death of the False Emperor, indeed. The fact I'm painting loyalists for the 2nd time this year. Miserable. 3rd time this year. Ugh. Ugh. What are you up to, Mel? How are your feet? No, I take that back. I want to know about your Sunday. Specifically your Sunday, not your Saturday. If you tell me about your Saturday, I'll delete the messages. But if you tell me about your Sunday, I'll just let them happen. I'll even read them and interact with them. If Drew gets that mini to you, I do not know what we are talking about. Spawn got an epic toy score at Wally World. We love that. Epic toy score for the win. What'd they get? Oh, well, no, I mean, I won't be painting loyalists for very long. I have to get these done before the end of the week. Also, I do not know. What are we talking about? Why is Drew giving me a mini? Adam and I watched the Rugrats movie today. Yo, like the first Rugrats movie? Like, was that Rugrats in Paris? Having Drew print me a... Pint? Having Drew print me a Twin Goddess mini. Aw. I'm excited about that. Thank you, Mel. I had no idea that was a thing that was happening. The first one with Dill being born. I think that's Rugrats in Paris. I don't remember. That's been a long time since I rugged a rat, you know? Not going to tell you what it is. Well, I'm excited about that. And now I have even more of a reason to want these done. As if doing them for charity and oh god, the deadline wasn't enough for me. Paris is the second one? Oh, I thought that was the... Oh, wait. Paris is with Kimmy, right? Kimmy is Kimmy post Dill? I guess. I I didn't know that I still retained as much Rugrats lore as I do. What the fuck? We found a $40 Barbie helicopter. Runs 80. This one runs 40, and we found it with the packaging torn up, so it was $5. $5 helicopter, in addition to being my new band name, is a good fucking steal. Also not something I would want to ride in. Well, honestly, I wouldn't want to ride in a helicopter anyway. I am terrified of heights. Ordered more horny minis. Goddamn right. Proud of you, Mel. For your horny mini ordering. Oh, did I remember to do the thing on the guy? Kind of. Good enough. All right. But I didn't do that. I forgot his little belly. His little belly. Look at this cute little transhuman monster, man. Super soldier. And his cute little belly. All right, this is exactly why I did this before I highlighted, before I did all the edge highlighting, is because I knew I was going to make a mess. Base coating all the black stuff. All right, clean it up with some nice ice yellow. Kimmy is post-Dill. The first one is where the kids leave the house in the brand new Reptar wagon, voiced by Busta Rhymes, to try and return Dill to the hospital. And they accidentally took Cynthia, so Angelica and Spike tracked them. I don't know if I've seen the first Rugrats movie, because that plotline does not ring the slightest of bells. I would like to think that I would know if I had seen Busta Rhymes in a Rugrats movie. Because surely the Reptar wagon is in his likeness. Not just his voice, but they got Busta Rhymes himself to voice Reptar. To be Reptar, to be the face of Reptar. Busta Reptar Rhymes. You don't see him, he just voices the wagon. He also made a song for the movie. The fact that Busta Rhymes made a song for the Rugrats movie is... makes me want to watch the Rugrats movie. It's just wild enough it might work. And no, you do see him. He's the Reptar wagon. He's the likeness of Reptar. I remember that. That's a special feature. That's an Easter egg. I haven't seen the movie, but I have seen all the Easter eggs on the DVD, which was a chunky orange DVD, by the way, because that was back when Nickelodeon still gave a shit. This joke went weird for me. Out here, like, make Nickelodeon great again. I missed the marketing when the guy with the foot fetish was in charge of everything. And everything was just slime. And I'm gonna stop. Minis I ordered were from Jiggly Sticks pinups and their digital dark pinup. Yo, Jiggly Sticks makes remarkably horny minis. They put some of the other horny minis, to shame. I have never seen I'm not familiar with digital dark pinup. I need to look them up, but like I've never seen someone sculpt bodily fluids. Well, no, let me start this over again. I've never seen someone sculpt those particular bodily fluids onto a model, but they did. Wow, they did. I've seen plenty of blood and guts. I have not seen mana. Oh, that's what the Legend of Mana is about. Not enough mana. That's... Yep, that's what it is. I stand by it. Wait, no. That would be MNA, not... Make America Nickelodeon again. Giggle the crash into Dino Land happen. I heard the screams, and well, now she's dead, and the T-Rex is eating her. Rip. We honor the fallen here. She's awaited in Valhalla. It's been wonderful vicariously knowing her. Oh, got this guy's tummy too. Digital dark pinups is way more unsafe. Oh. She's had it for 4 hours. This was the first crash. I mean, that's better than my helicopter. Wait, wait. Backtrack, because I don't think I processed the severity of this. Is it a functioning helicopter? Like lifts off the ground and flies around helicopter? I was picturing just like a toy that we hold in our hands and brrr, you know? Oh, okay, it is a toy that she holds. Okay, all right. Got it. So the crash was not a literal... The crash was simulated. But it was real because pretend is real. Clearly. Flight Simulator 2023. Yeah, June, your dad's a helicopter pilot. Does this sound accurate for your experiences with that? Fly for 4 hours, crash into some dinosaurs. Digital Dark makes Jiggly Sticks look tame. Oh, wow. Okay, so it's like... horny. Because Jiggly Sticks was about the horniest that I had seen. The horniest... Let me rephrase. The horniest miniatures that I had seen.
I've seen some plenty horny things. I've been on the internet for a long time, but Crash into Dinosaurs, is that like Roar Dinosaurs or like Retirement Village in Florida dinosaurs? I mean, who says T-Rex can't retire in Florida? I think T-Rex has had a long, good career and deserves to be comfortable in its twilight years. I am continually reminded that your life is way more unrepentantly horny than mine, and I'm kind of jealous. Clip, you just gotta be more horny on Maine. Everyone, including Mel, can increase their horniness quotient by about 10%. You have my blessing, and if anyone gives you a hard time for it, send them my direction. And I'll just tell them to be hornier too. 10% hornier. I want to see 10%. I don't want to see 100% of a nipple. I want to see 10% more of a nipple than I was already seeing. You know? But did I do the... Nope, didn't. I can't get much hornier. I play Sisters of Battle and Daughters of Cain. I mean, I'm to this day I am confused as to why I don't play Sisters, and I think it's just because I think it's because I appreciate being able to be in public, because I could never. I just what's that Twitter meme? My horny ass could never own whatever Pokemon. You've seen the stuff I've sent you? Yeah, I've seen the stuff you've sent me. But those aren't miniatures. 10% of a nipple is probably Twitch legal? I don't think so. Well, it depends on if they're male or female presenting nipples. Because Dr. Rhino was talking about this the other day. You can't take your shirt off on Twitch, but you can walk out of frame with a shirt on and then walk back into frame without a shirt, and you're okay. And as long as you have male presenting nipples, you can present your nipples on Twitch. No, don't. Okay, thank you. BLT Vampire, also, for the record, your name's fantastic. Beyond the fact that it makes me hungry. It's just a good sequence of words together to form a concept. Do I helicopter parent? I just got the school board text that Spawn has school tomorrow and all campuses are cleared. BLT Vampire is a sandwich with a bite. Brilliant. Is it blood, lettuce, and tomato? Is it... I don't think I'm going to be able to think of an L and a T that are vampire related. If you want to keep her home tomorrow, you keep her home tomorrow. Like... I think that is perfectly within your right as a person who has a kid. It is going to be a long weekend. You got to stock up on your essentials. And if you're in Florida, you got to leave. Bacon, obviously, we're undead, not tasteless. Okay, I mean, that's fair, but I was trying to be clever, but bacon is good. I will say bacon tastes better than blood most of the time. I have had a couple bacons that I was like, this could be blood and it would probably be more enjoyable. Oh, hell yeah. It worked. Technically, bacon kind of has blood in it if it's raw enough. I mean, yeah, but if you're eating uncured bacon, why? Because if it's cured bacon, which is most of what you're going to get if you appreciate good things in life, it's not going to have blood in it. Some nasty vegetarian bacon. I mean, I've never fucked with vegetarian or vegan bacon. I do think turkey bacon is fucking evil. In the immortal words of Frieza, this isn't even my final form. 10% hornier, I'm saying. You don't. That? Not that. Uncured bacon is just pork belly. I mean, well, shit. You got a point there, Clip. Can I just be 10% less ADHD? Clover, you have my permission. I don't know how you're gonna pull it off though. And when you figure it out, let me know too, okay? But if you pull it off, doesn't that equal being more horny? Being 10% less ADHD would be more horny? If anything, 10% would make me more cell than anything? Oh. We're getting into some actual DBZ lore at this point. Oh, pulling it off. God damn it. Hey, look, I make the puns around here, motherfucker. You come in here with your being clever and your cool name. Can't take this. Not horny enough. I mean, that's I need to be at least 20% hornier, apparently. I gotta make up for not recognizing wordplay. Feels like it. All right, if one were to be able to win at miniature painting, what would be the way? What would be the way? Belly, thank you for dropping those points into the mouth painting challenge. We must be close at this point. 78%. Cell is 10% Goku and Frieza is a perfect being. Wait, I forgot. Does Cell have like bad guy meat in him? That's really not what I meant. I didn't mean meat. I meant DNA. I don't remember the Cell Saga lore. Is Cell made out of DNA of other people from the series? I thought he was just like a clone, a robot, a clone, an android. Cell takes any meat he can get. DBZA Cell is the best thing to come out of Dragon Ball franchise. I have not watched. I assume that's DBZ abridged, and I can't say I've watched it. I say that for once I'm saying something without shade. I stopped interacting with Dragon Ball Z when I got out of high school, and I don't mean that in like a y'all are puerile and childish for enjoying it kind of a way. Unlike the way I talk about other anime, like One Piece, for instance. I don't have any beef with Dragon Ball Z. I just stopped interacting with it. But if y'all are still big DBZ fans, that is A-okay by me. Cell is a bionic android made of DNA of the Z Fighter. There you go. So then, yeah, he does have bad guy meat in him. He's got villain meat. He's got hero meat. No, if he's made of the Z Fighters, he's got hero meat. I don't know what kind of meat Cell has. There's a grenade. Technically, Majin Buu. One Piece, the 1200 episode prologue to a good anime show. Ooh. Ooh. He has redeemed villain meat. Oh yeah, true. He's got Vegeta. Vegeta. What does the scouter say about his power level? I'm gonna, yep, see, there you go. I'm gonna rotate the model and find more things I didn't. I'm gonna call that satisfied and we'll find out. All of One Piece is good and only cowards and fools won't admit it. Well, I will admit to being both a coward and a fool. I will also state for like the 50th time, what did I do wrong here? Perfect. For like the 50th time that honestly, the real reason I have neither read nor watched One Piece yet is that I cannot fucking stand the art style. Speaking of hornier, my partner found a company that sells the medical assistance equipment we used to have in the bedroom. He had a fully braced, free-swinging metal triangle that had adjustable height strap. It was the best kinky tool, so when our bedroom is done, we can buy another. Fuck yes. Just the other day, my wife was talking about getting straps for the bed, because apparently there's straps to help keep the bed sheet like on the bed. And I had to have that concept explained to me because I understood why you would need straps in bed. I didn't understand why they would hold a sheet on the bed. Oh. I'll gladly admit to being a fool, but alas, I also have taste. BLT, I think we get along just perfect. Majin Buu proved how Vegeta was willing to go, how low Vegeta was willing to go to beat Kakarot. Cell's like 10% Bug, 50% Goku, and 400% afraid of Hercule Stare. No, sorry, Hercule Satan. I forgot that his name's Hercule Satan. All the original Z fighters except Goku and Krillin started as villains. Yamcha and Puar were bandits. Piccolo was the son of King Piccolo. Fair enough. Everyone has taste. That's why varied content exists. Are you asking your partner to give you a sexy OBGYN exam? I honestly, that is one fetish that I do not think genuinely exists. I know that there's a lot of people with medical fetishes. I cannot conceive that anyone would be like, ooh, I want to go through this generally annoying procedure and it's very sexy. Like, I can't imagine being turned on by the dentist, but I guess that's just, maybe I need to be 20% hornier. Hercules' daughter married Kakarot's brat. Oh, Vidal, right? Vidalia. Yikes, how you keep dead naming Goku like that. Until Henry Cavill or Liam Hemsworth play a dentist character in a movie. I mean, I don't know why anyone's attracted to Liam Hemsworth. Henry Cavill is fine, I guess. The Hercule part was a way to consolidate dub discrepancies. Originally, he was just Mr. Satan. Oh. We used to keep it over the bed. It was useful when getting out of bed with a nasty hangover. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. That's fucking big brain thinking right there. I play Dragon Ball Fighter Z. I'm a 16 man. I will always refer to Kakarot as Kakarot and not Goku. Goku, hon. Handcuffs that can hold up to 400 pounds. That is the kind of handcuffs I need in my life. Because that's approximately. So, nope. It's not. Not I know exactly how much I weigh, and it's not that. In fact, 420. Fucking blaze it, y'all. The triangle could hold that. Hell yeah. I want that triangle. Although honestly, I'm less concerned about the triangle and more concerned about whatever wherever it is that we're supporting it from. Oh, you have two of the minis. Did they already got to you? That shipping time is wild. Didn't you just order them over the weekend? Oh, you're gonna slap chop. Can I? Oh, fuck, I forgot to paint the black on that part. Can I do a little rant real quick? Because you're not gonna stop me if you say no, but I'm gonna go on a rant real quick. I fucking hate the term slap chop. It is not... It means fucking nothing. It's just the way that you use contrast, as designed. That's how you use contrast paints. It's not like that was like the stated goal of contrast paints is slap chop. I fucking hate that it's got its own fucking weird ass other words term. And I hate that people treat it like that's not how that shit was designed. And like, of course you can do other things with contrast paints. You don't have to do it that way. But I just fucking hate that term. You hate contrast paint. Talk to me. Tell me. BLT? Let me hear it. Tell me about your hate of contrast paint, because you're wrong, but I'm curious why you're wrong.
It's always time for plunced.
It is always time for plunced. That good shit. I know you weren't trying to get a rise out of me, Mel. I just have to. I'm ADHD. I have to say things when they come to my mind, otherwise they're gone. They don't come back. I watched Doug Billy Mays Tear Fest video. Ooh, I should watch that. It's random, Claire. I don't know what to tell you. I haven't seen most of the plunsts memes that actually exist in there. I hate contrast. Oh, you're old school? Well, that seems pretty limiting. Does that mean that you only paint the very brightest red and paint all your bases fucking goblin green? Because if the answer to that is yes, then like, cool. I take back all of the snark I just gave you. You prime, you base, you wash, you rebuild midtones, then you highlight. That's how it's always been. I'm not sending you pictures of the May. I don't agree with that assessment, but you're welcome to do it however which way you want to do it. I do agree with basing before doing any of the other things. That is 100% correct. I never understood people who base after they've painted their mini. Like, what the fuck? Oh, Mel, I assumed that nothing you've talked about tonight is going to be safe for stream. I am not I'm going to err on the side of caution on there. The preference for certain ones, which is wild. I almost want to recommend dividing to different folders to rotate the command around for the sake of variety. Yeah, it's... I can tell you what, I'm not going to do that. Because that's a lot of work for something that doesn't actually matter. But, yeah, I've noticed that it does not actually randomize. But I'm very, in regards to the contrast paint debate, I think you just gotta experiment with everything. You are doing a disservice to yourself as an artist if you don't interact with all of the things that you have access to. And if you try it out and you go, wow, I fucking hate this, then that's tight. You gotta at least try it. Maca is adding corn to the menu. What's maca? When the sweet Sam Hill is a maca. McDonald's. Oh, wait, is that like the Australian way of saying that? Holy shit. What's up, Evan? It's just the Philippines McD's? Oh, that's weird.
Today.
Oh, thank you for sending me 20 months worth of bones.
Subscribed for 20 months. This is what's up.
I appropriated maca from Kate. Oh, well, that's cute, I guess. Well, hey, thank you for the resub, Evan. I appreciate that. 20 entire bones. A lot of bones. Well, Claire, everybody does that. That is a facet of human nature that has been studied. You spend enough time around people, you start to talk like them. There's another reason you don't fucking hang out with Nazis.
We are Legion!
Hey, Vampire, thank you for that follow. I'm glad that my opinions on contrast didn't scare you away. Picked up humans from you? Because humans is a good term. Because it doesn't offend almost anyone. There's a couple people it probably offends. Maybe like otherkin. But I've yet to have that life experience. I'm British, I like to argue. I got that vibe. Not that you were British, but that you were comfortable with the arguing. I would never stoop so low as to assume someone is British. Oh boy. I'm the good British. I'm in Scotland. Fuck yeah. Right on you, mate. Humans, comma, dancers, the two genders. Are we humans? Or are we dancers? No, we are Devo. Labor Day hasn't happened yet. I thought it was breaking the rules. No, Labor Day's next week. Check DMs. Oh, is that from Dark Moon? Because that is horny, but it's not exceptionally horny. It's just nude and voluptuous. I don't know. I wouldn't count that as significantly more horny. Maybe my horniness standards are broken. As we have established earlier, I can't show you horny. We're on Twitch. I'm specifically not looking at the horny in a shared method. You can put it in the Discord. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, join the Discord, look at horny. Also, argue more. I don't want to do all this edge highlighting. I'm really glad that I'm on stream and interacting with people and not just like sitting quietly alone listening to music, because I would just poop. I would just poop. That would be my reaction to doing all this edge highlighting on my own. Just immediate defecation. Edge highlighting is a chore. That's why I play fucking Chaos, because they don't have edge highlighting. They just have trim, and that's genuinely faster and easier to paint. Although, actually, I just play Chaos because I'm a fucking edgelord at heart. But you know, I have a tiny little dry brush pretty much entirely to avoid having to edge highlight. Yeah, that's not a bad move. I saw somebody today on Instagram do reverse edge highlighting. Where in Discord does adult go? Clover, if you scroll all the way down to the bottom, if you scroll all the way down to the bottom of the Discord, there's E. coli served by Weebs. That is our sort of de facto horny but also cursed channel, because we didn't know there would be enough call for a horny channel to exist until it started to happen. Oh, yeah, just kidding. It's above plunced. What I was saying, take edge highlighting over CSM trim any day? No, see, here's the thing, Vampire. With CSM trim, you paint it in reverse. You paint it in reverse. You do all the metallics first. You base coat it metallics or whatever. You base coat it the trim color, and then you fill in the armor panels. It's 1,000 times easier than doing the armor panels and then doing the trim. It's tight. It's tight. It's great. Especially if you use contrast paint. I didn't have to witness this, but I did, channel. Yeah. How dare you make me see this with my own eyes, that sort of thing. Anyway, I'm going to eventually talk about this. So I saw a guy on Instagram today doing reverse edge highlighting, where you dry brush the mini and then you dry brush the mini with a light with a light with like whatever your highlight color is going to be, and then you fill in the midtones as a layer using a medium temperature. That's not the color. That's not what I meant. A medium shade. Like, instead of painting progressively smaller highlights on this circle, you would dry brush the whole fucking thing light and then paint the interior like your midtone instead of whatever else. It's really... It confused my brain, but it looks good, and it definitely is easier than teaching a newbie how to, like, properly highlight. But I also feel like in that case, here's another thought. These are some yellow boys. Another thought related to using contrast paints is that I think the reason that I am not offended by contrast paint is that I still do a lot of the classic techniques and just consider contrast to be like another... I consider it to be another tool in my toolbox rather than like the new way to paint. And like, I think that's an important distinction to make. Truly the most beautiful 80s mermaid butterfly. Oh, that is extremely... I want to say Arthur Rackham is the artist that I think I'm thinking of. Am I wrong about that? Am I right about that? We'll never know. Tarzan, I hope you and your kid had a good time with those trucks. I clicked in. I have two monitors, Clover. So I've got one monitor where I'm looking at chat, and then my other monitor is almost always Discord. And my camera, this camera is at just such an angle that you can only see the bottom corner of Discord, so that I can't put so that you can't see you know, all of the NSFW crap that's in E. coli served by weeds. Very cleverly angled. I actually did it on purpose, instead of it just being a happy accident like 90% of the decisions I make. But yeah, it looks like Arthur Rackham to me, but I don't know if that's the right name for the person that I'm thinking of. but it is very 80s. It's very good. Also reminds me a lot of the art in that White Wolf game. Oh, Mage, the Ascension, the Awakening, one of them mages. This one guy all hedge highlighted. Hedge highlighted? Wow, I used the most good words. Hedge highlighted. All right. One down. 8 to go. Still gonna lose my mind. Oh, yo, actually, wait. Before I get back into it, I'm gonna give my hand a little break. I'm gonna get some more water. We're gonna take a little ad break. I'm gonna pop my neck. Oh, we're gonna do all those boring maintenance things that we have to do to keep our bodies functioning. That's a good stretch. Oh, why'd you go away? Camera 2, why'd you go away? Camera 2? What did I do wrong? There we go. That was weird. 70 to 80s pagan book, so it makes sense it has that very free yet stylized sensuality. Yeah. Oberon Zell's The Other People. I have not. Oberon Zell is a fantastic fucking name, though. All right. I didn't intend to do the stretch on stream, but I did. We are taking an ad break. I will be right back. He recounts his polynudist family answering the door to Christian door knockers and using the scriptures against them. Brilliant. That's a spicy meat. Ooh, look at them sisters. Look at them sisters. BLT, do you mind if I show off your minis on stream? Because they look good. It's a very creamy red highlight. That monitor. Yeah, it is. Look at that. That's some good shit. That like transition right there, or that highlight rather, not that transition. Gorgeous. Always love a red that doesn't get like too orange and no contrast. No, well, you don't, none of this would benefit from contrast, because contrast isn't great for armor like this. You know. Or like this. But this looks great. I love your fire. Although you are doing your fire in reverse, I have to be that dude and point out that the red part of the fire should be up on the outside. Old enough to remember people scoffing at pre-mixed washes. Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah. I mean, it looks good. Don't get me wrong. It does look good. And I like the little, does it always have the little shrine back there? I think this is like my first time actually looking at an emulator. Beyond just going, it's a rhino with fire on top. I like that little shrine back. The rhino, the emulator, yes. The rhino, exorcist, castigator, no. Well, there wouldn't be space for it on an exorcist. There's all that other stuff that's on an exorcist, like the guns, the missile pipes, the missile tubes. Moros, gather round, and you shall hear a list once fears held most dear. Licorice, Bays, Greasy Dave, Bobbins, Bitters, and mayonnaise. I like mayonnaise. Just don't want to eat handfuls of it. Does anyone want to eat handfuls of mayonnaise? Yeah, I don't think I could play Sisters without getting too magical realm about it, and I don't need that. I don't need to subject anybody to that. You just quietly paint some Sisters and not do that. Not make a whole army out of it. Spawn likes plain mayo. We're not friends anymore. Mayo sounds like a bad lube substitute. No, mayo's good. Mayo is my preferred fry topping. Mayo. Did I get his crotch? Did. All right, we're good. Very important. No, mayo is not good as lube. Mayo's good as a thing that you eat. Mayo is bad as lube. It's food lube. It's food lube. It's good for getting dry food into your mouth and down your throat. What are condiments if not food lube? Because there really aren't dry condiments. All condiments are just wet. It burns, apparently? I don't know about that. Salt is a condiment? Salt is a seasoning. Not a condiment. Please stop saying lube. Why do you not like hearing me talk about lube? That would make some parts of this relationship uncomfortable. Lube chat is a slippery slope. Why are you questioning me if you're not gonna test the theory? I mean, well, who does it burn? The penetrator or the penetratee? I also just like, I feel like mayo would be the wrong. I don't need to go down this hole. Burns, burns, burns. That ring of fire. That ring of fire. But yes, yeah, no, food should not be used as lube. At least not sex lube. You can use food as other kinds of lube if that's what you want to do with your life. There's some tests that should not be taken. Yeah. Lube chat is a slippery slope. Got a peanut butter blowjob once. It was different. That sounds like a bad time, honestly. Like, it sounds bad. It just sounds real bad. It doesn't sound good. It sounds bad. I can't imagine feeling peanut butter in a sex zone and being like, you know what? I still want a bone. This is erotic. Everything about peanut butter on like, oh no. At least you're not allergic. Well, hopefully most people who are allergic to peanut butter aren't gonna react with swelling, or maybe that's the point. To react with swelling, you know?
Hello there.
I'm taking notes. I'm allergic, but I just break out in a rash. Eyes remembering what I did to someone involving a mint snow cone. Wow, food sex chat is apparently the theme tonight. I think the most is this the 10% more you were hoping for? It's really, really not. My ex had never done it. I was concerned it would taste bad. The peanut butter? Oh. Got it. My brain is broken. So when you said your ex had never done it, I was like, your ex had never had peanut butter, and that's the way she decided to learn? Like, what the fuck? And then, no, it's the other way around. Hey, BLT, I appreciate you, but I also am one of them they-thems. Please and thank you. Just to put that out there and do that. Peanut butter with apples? No, you're good. If I was mad about it, you'd know. And I mean, and you know, not that non-binary people owe anyone androgynousness, but I'm not exactly not boy looking right now. There are other times that I'm more that, but not today. Wait, Moros, you started to say a thing back there. What art supplies did you get? It's always the way to try your new foods. You should see the waiter's face. I've never had a peach. I should eat it out of someone. Pro tip, don't do that. That is a lot of sugar to have down there. That is a yeast infection waiting to happen. I think the only food sex thing I can even think of that I've done in my life is that I made a joke to an ex at one point that I liked cheeseburgers as much as I liked sex, and that I wanted to experience both at the same time. So we did at one point bone down while eating cheeseburgers, and it was a really disappointing experience. Neither the cheeseburger nor the sex was good or enjoyable. And that's my story. It just took all the fun out of both those things. But I had to try. Flew too close to the sun like a burger wielding Icarus. The amount of weird infections food sex gives people? Yeah, no kidding. An Icarus whose wings were made of lettuce and condoms? I guess lettuce isn't gonna melt in the sun. I don't know. I'm thinking too much about that. Point is, mayonnaise, not a good lube. The wax that held the feathers together melted. Like a burger-wielding Icarus sounds like a great tattoo idea. At least it was in June that ruined cheeseburgers and sex for me. Well, it's not like I didn't have them both ruined. It was just a bad time. Like, I've had bad burgers and I've had bad sex, and neither of them has made me not do those anymore. I just learned that I don't want to do both at the same time. Mayonnaise. A bunch of people in here tonight. Belly, you're in Joketown, and I appreciate it. 'Cause the rest of us are in Filth City. But no, you've taken the detour to Joketown. Yeah, the wax. So, look, Morris, I can't think of a good sex and food-based metaphor for what wax would be. And in fact, I don't want to think about what that would be. I choose to do other things with my remaining years. Why did the cucumber blush? It saw the salad dressing. Ooh. BLT, I try to make strictly meat-based jokes, strictly beef-based wordplay, but a good steak pun is a rare medium well done. Was Icarus into wax play? Well, I think his first experience with it was pretty bad. Did you ever hear the female comedian responses to dip you in honey and lick you clean? Her response was, "Honey, you gonna be in a diabetic coma by the time you hit my knees." Mayonnaise is the wax. We've hit full circle. That makes sense. I don't think mayonnaise is congealable enough to do that, but again, I'm putting real human thought into this thing that doesn't need or deserve that. Would a psychic beef burger being cremated be a medium well done? Yeah. You're more into special meat. A little bit. You can freeze. Yeah, I mean, you can freeze anything. That's an exaggeration that I don't need proven wrong. Thank you. Where was it? Was it psychic beef burger being cremated a rare medium? Oh, fuck. No. Shit, that reminded me of another pun wordplay thing. That's why I read it again. It was to remember the Did you hear about the short psychic who escaped from prison? It's a small, medium, at large. Do you think deaf gynecologists read lips? Oof. That's in poor taste, but I like it. It's not offensive. It's just oof. So this is not a commission, it's actually for charity. So every year, Nova, Open, the gaming con that's happening later this week, that I am neither physically nor emotionally prepared for attending, but I will be. Every year they do some charity raffles, and one of the things they raffle off is a 40K army. And for the last 2 years, counting this one, I've helped, like, they get like a bunch of different artists to all paint like a squad or a character or a vehicle like for the army. So that is this year it is an army of Imperial fists, and I wanted to paint the Reivers, so here I am. And I've done it the last couple years. I only knew one gyno joke. Fair. What's up with all the gyno sass? The blind gynecologist got off the bus at the fish market. Wah. Depending on the salt content, it may be slurry slime instead of solid. Oh, God. You. So, yeah, not a commission, but for charity. Bunch of other artists also putting stuff in towards this army. I know One Inch Heroes did a tank. I think it's a gladiator. I don't know Primaris things. Remember to tip your gynecologists. They give you a hand. One Inch Heroes did a tank and a captain. Oh, Captain, my Captain. But it's going to get raffled off, and the money that they make from the raffle goes to Doctors Without Borders. So, it's a fun little thing. Sorry, not sorry. I don't have any gynecologist jokes. I didn't know this was a popular genre. This is not a thing I've spent that much brain power on. Did you hear about the short-sighted circumcisionist? They got the sack. Ooh, see, that's one that works best if you understand the British way of saying that, because in America, that turn of phrase doesn't make sense. Yo, Megapint, what's up, bud? Welcome on in. One Inch Heroes also does the best Skeletor voice. This is very true, and is one of the reasons he's such a good boy. We're 10% more dirty tonight. Better than saying the patient left a tip with the receptionist. Discount circumcisions, 10% off. That's also what that's what you say to the moil when you're getting your circumcision. It's just a little off the top. Or things you can say to your moil and your barber. Oh, we're at 80% with the mouth painting. You got the greatest news. Tell me about your great news, Megapint. We love great news. There's not enough of it in the world these days. I know a bunch of dirty jokes, but they're mostly too horrible to repeat publicly. Once upon a time. Once upon a time. Just started Warhammer. My friend from work who's moving, he sorted out his stuff and gave me his sealed Lumineth Realm Lords pack. That's insane. About 140 pounds or euros worth. Wow. Lovely models, but even I'm not brave enough to attempt them. I mean, honestly, I asked what he wanted for them. He said nothing. Ooh, good shit. No D&D at all last week. Moros, that's the hard times right there. That's really what the world needs now is more D&D. Less other things. I'm sorry for your loss. Is there anything I can do to provide condolences? Can we get F's in chat for a week without D&D? So close. Yeah, free is the best price for most things. Aside from like cursed items. Because that usually means you're stuck with it now. But it is still free. That's true. Paying for a cursed item is probably the only thing worse than getting one for free. On reflection. I would love to see what you wind up doing with those Lumineth Megapint. I haven't seen a whole lot of people paint them. So it would be nice to change that, you know? I'm doing good. I'm panic painting these minis. And sort of looking at the time, it's been almost 2 hours and I've done edge highlights on like 2 minis. I can't really be taking me that long. Fuck. I don't know about airbrush mandatory, but pretty close, yeah. Airbrush would certainly simplify the issue. I don't like the bright blues they have. Might go with a different color scheme. I haven't seen any Lumineth in like dark colors, and I think dark colored Lumineth would look really cool. They should fix that. Cursed items, if you pay for them, are worse because you entered a contract to be owned and own. Yeah, okay. Many D&D characters disagree with that statement. They always pay double for cursed items. Well, I mean, somebody pays for a cursed item, and it's not always necessarily who you think or what the amount you expect. Dark-colored Lumineth are just smooth Ideneth. Look, I didn't say it was a good idea. I just said I think it would be cool. Also, it's not my fault that all of Age of Sigmar's elves are just weird as fuck. Wish I had an airbrush. I'm just starting out with everything and I don't want to fuck them up. Black, gray, and neon green. Black, gray, and neon green would look really good. If you make that gray, especially if you could use like a silver for that gray. Or just use like a nice gray color, but the neon green, especially if you got like a fluorescent green. Like Vallejo makes a really good line of fluorescent paints. A fluorescent green would be really cool. Anyone had the zebra cake roll? I love zebra cake. My wife makes a fucking killer zebra cake roll, in fact. June, roll that cake. Can't forget the Acalian king that has a dragon that looks suspiciously like a seahorse. It is a seahorse. It's a sea king. It's a Pokemon. Want to make a Yule log cake one day? That's exactly what June made, and it was good. To the degree that remember that Yule log cake that my parents are just like nuts over? That like I'm amazed. What is a bumpy cake? A blumpy cake? Oh. Flip, get out of here. I've been on the internet. I know what that means. June, if you want to make me a blumpy cake, you can do that, but I don't think you want that. But we'll talk about that later off stream. Blumpkin is something entirely different. Especially when it involves peanut butter, because your friends never had peanut butter before. I was in the tub, not on the toilet, and she definitely had peanut butter before. She picked her favorite variety. No, it's not as good that way. That story is not as much fun. That is significantly less enjoyable for me. So I'm choosing to remember the version that I like. Brother Blumpkin is a step even I think is too far. That was not what I was expecting. You know, you learn something new every day, Moros. And today you got to learn what that word meant. Hey, you know what I'm reminded as I'm doing this? I don't like painting loyalists. You know what I'm gonna say a lot over this whole week? I don't like painting loyalists. Especially not fucking tactical loyalists. No, I do like Mayo. I can't stress this enough. I like Mayo. I don't know how it got interpreted that I don't like mayonnaise. Fucking big smooth armor panels are just not my shit. Sisters are the only true loyalists. I mean, all loyalists are wrong to begin with. The only truth is the primordial truth of chaos. But I would rather be painting sisters. I would rather use the exact same paint scheme to paint sisters. Because you dislike it as more than a condiment, you limit mayo's potential. I do not limit mayo's potential. I know exactly what mayo's potential is, and it's as food lube and food lube only. Food lube, occasionally art. Occasionally art. All loyalists are reading from Lorgar's hymnal, literally. Also makes decent spackle. I've actually never tried that. I know people do use toothpaste for spackle. And I have done that, and it does actually work pretty decently. I'd rather just use spackle, but you know. Mayo says it wants to be a candle. I don't agree with that. Why are you talking to the mayonnaise? I don't think Mayo wants what you think Mayo wants. I think you should let mayonnaise speak for itself. Where's the fun and chaos of using the designated item for its designated job? Look, limits exist. That's a fact of life. You don't have to do everything with its. Go listen to the jar and tell us what you hear. If y'all really want me to go listen to a jar of mayonnaise, I'm gonna need some bits. If you want me to actually listen to a jar of mayonnaise on stream, I'll do it, but I won't do it for free. But I will go find my jar of mayonnaise. My private stash. The Admiral's Reserve. 200 I'd do it for 200 bits, yeah.
Shut up and take my money.
Okay, cool. I'll be right back, I guess. Mayo does his job perfectly, and if being perfect at what you do isn't Slaneshi, then I don't know what is. Fair point. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get my mayonnaise.
Shut up and take my money.
You can't hear me because I'm muted. Get with the program, motherfuckers. Mayo is fine on grilled cheese. It does what butter does. It's not Anyway, I got my mayonnaise. And as I was acquiring my finest Berman's mayonnaise, I realized it's real mayonnaise. They felt the need to specifically state real mayonnaise, not just mayonnaise. And I want to know why it says real mayonnaise, because that makes me, it raises questions that are answered by the label, you know? It's gluten-free, which is nice. That relieves me a little bit. Got paprika in it, apparently. It has to, yeah, exactly. It has to say real. Best Buy next May. So I guess I'm gonna listen to it just for proof. There's mayonnaise in here. It's been used. I used it yesterday. Well, how about I hold it up to the mic first? You hear it? Okay, I'm gonna listen. Oh, I can smell it from here. This is wildly unpleasant. And like, it's colder than the air was around my ear. This is weird. Your mayo has a smart ass mouth. It just I just hear the ocean. Go into the water, live there, die there. Yeah. To distinguish from Miracle Whip. Miracle Whip is like I'm mixing up Miracle Whip and Cool Whip. Only a true believer can hear the wisdom of the real mayo. I prefer my fake mayo. Whoa. Those are some wild opinions, Mayo. How can you back up that spicy take? Am I gonna get canceled for the things Mayo said on my stream? Also, what is happening with my hair right now? We just got a loose little brigand? Just a loose brigand? All right. Canceled for mayonnaise. That's the name of today's stream. Condiment, not a seasoning. Just notice the Eldritch symbol. Which one? This one, the Elder sign. I guess I could just switch back to the part where you can actually see me. The Elder sign, or no, the badge. Oh, this Elder sign. I have both Elder signs, because why not? Your locks have declared war. I mean, maybe. Plunced? Plunced. Adam! Here's your plunced. No? Why not? Plunced?
Hello there.
Why you no plunced? What's happening? I hit the thing. No, not atom. Adam. Why you no plunced? Hold on. I gotta check my plunced real quick and make sure it's plunced in properly. Oh, that would be why. Because that doesn't exist anymore. That'll be... where is it? Rec. Let me try one more time. Plunsed! What's up, Adam? It is a good one. I like that one. You just missed me listening to the mayonnaise. Listening to its apparently inflammatory opinions. But it is real mayonnaise. And that's super important. What am I doing? What is this game? What color? Why am I painting? I have very southern view on mayos and brands. Well, tell me your southern views on mayos and brands. I didn't know everybody felt so strongly about mayonnaise. I didn't know people felt strongly about I didn't know people felt. I've only recently learned of empathy. Oreo Towers, mayo, wisdom, and plunks. Staples of the channel. Can you put the mayo back in the fridge? What if I promised you it was cold then? And I could just leave the mayo. Mostly there's only 2 good ones. What are the 2 good mayos? Because I genuinely don't even pay attention to what brand of mayo I'm eating. Return the mayo to its coffin like it's a vampire. It expires in the light. BLT vampire, do you frequently have mayonnaise on you? Can you vouch for mayonnaise's vampire-like qualities? I guess vampiric would be the term. Dukes and Blue Plate. My mom won't buy anything else. Finally chopped spring onion. Imagine what the fake stuff says. It makes me think of Doomsday Cult leaders. I've never had Blue Plate. I have had Dukes. I would be frankly astounded if I could even recognize the flavors of different. If I were given like a blind taste test, I'd be like, "Yep, that's mayo." We want to go to medium rare. Well, live medium rare. Live Moss, in fact. Embrace the Taco Bell lifestyle. Miracle Whip was the favorite of someone I knew. I don't think I've ever had Miracle Whip, but I don't know how to confirm that, aside from just going out of my way to eat some, which doesn't really sound good. I know I've had Cool Whip. I like Cool Whip. Or an all-you-can-eat Korean barbecue place. Ooh. Korean barbecue does sound pretty darn good. Moros, whatever it is about being in this stream that makes you think about food, I am both thankful and furious. Shots, mayo shots. Only mayo shots until Malort is restocked. Yeah, I haven't gone out of my way to replace my Malort. Also, no, I will not be doing mayo shots. We usually daydream about lunch or dinner. I mean, that's... Don't eat the pure wisdom of them.
When I finish the edge highlights on this guy, I'm gonna go put my mayo back in the fridge. Ear blast? More like a reasonable ear surprise. What's up, Steph? How are you, my wonderful friend? I forgot how to spell your name, even though it's right there on screen.
He's my best friend. He's my
Ear
pal.
tickle.
He's my home.
Claire got stuck on a 4 a.m. job, otherwise I feel like she'd be in here. She was in here earlier. Doing things. To bother me. I mean, yes. Bothering is what it normally does. Hide my sins with joy. Okay, I finished this edge highlight. Steph, I'm sorry for hopping out immediately when you came in. I'll be right back. I gotta put mayonnaise back in my fridge. It's very important that this real mayonnaise goes back to the fridge because wifey told me to. Can y'all fill Steph in on what the mayonnaise said?
You can have dinner with us. You like head cheese? My brother makes it real good. You like it? Look, I got some good barbecue here.
God, these ads still aren't over yet. This is miserable. I don't even have to watch them. I just don't like reading. Witchcraft mayonnaise. Real mayonnaise. So the mayonnaise has revealed its secrets to me. It has said, no, I do not want to be a candle. No, I do not want to be used as sex lube. I am mayonnaise. Put me on things that mayonnaise wants to have Congress with. Put me on French fries. Put me on sandwiches. Mix me into egg salad. Do not use me for other purposes. Do not burn me.
Shut up and take my money.
Fuck me sideways, you started talking from my pocket while I was in my driveway, having forgotten I was still tuned in because you were on commercial break. Good thing I'm wearing my brown pants today. Hun hun hun.
The brown trouser. I do not know enough French to be able to say that in French. Merde. Trouser. Bad weather coming our way, and it's got me unstable to sleep. Ooh, hate that. Y'all aren't gonna get hit as bad as, like, Florida, though, yeah? Or not? Or however a person asks that question? Or is this different bad weather I don't know about? Mayo specs. I mean, I can actually confirm, Clip, most people in chat have not pegged me. Not all, just most. Brun pantaloon? Yeah, the Hurricane Idalinda, or what have you. Whatever her name is. Adam, I'm scared that nope. Let me try that again. I'm sorry that I scared you. But also, you're welcome. I'm very bad at keeping track of weather information. So at any given thing, I don't know. Ken left Barbie on Dino Island and she muttered, well, I like dinos better anyway. Well. Turns out Barbie is tyrannosexual. Good for her. Today, Bennett will write their wizard journal. I listened to Mayo. If Mayo's involved, they're generally not going to be invited to peg you. We've established that. I mean, with or without Mayo, most of chat has not done that. It's a select club. I listened to the Secrets of Mayo. Made my ear cold. I can smell it. Now I know that the smell of mayonnaise is strong enough that I can smell mayo from approximately the distance from my ear to my nose. I have no idea how far that is. But there you go. Lack of black on the left knee. Well, it's snugged in there. I can't fit black in it. You heard the smell of mayo. Now watch, your brain will hold on to that forever. I don't know what to do with it though. Like Clip, the leg is all flunded. The leg is flunded. You know what I mean? Like there's no place for Black to be because the leg is she was lucky. Be listening. Want a Cublet sticker? A Cublet sticker is a good idea, though. But would we want the sticker to just be that god awful Photoshop that I did, or do we want actual art of Cublet? What's a Cublet? Every now and then I do some D&D world building on stream. I do some like session prep and stuff like that. Yes to both. Fair. And there was one time that I needed a like little like pet for a mad alchemist type wizard. And the suggestion, I don't remember how we arrived at it, but the end point of what should this creature be was a baby furless owlbear, which we sort of latched onto and started calling Cublet. I feel like I could commission stuff for this, which is why I said, do we want art? What if it was for Cublet? Let me see if I can find a picture of Cublet. I feel like I do this every stream. And I remember that it's in Discord. And I can go find my message. Claire. Find Cublet. So yeah, I made a horrible little creature and then photoshopped it. Where the fuck is it? Where is Cublet? Cublet. I just do all. I know Cublet has been sent back and forth between me and Claire several times. Is it half as bad as your Centaur? I would actually argue it's worse than the Centaur. But now I can't fucking find it, and I'm mad about it. Let me look in Holy Fire. Condiment is food lube. There it is. Oh, it's in Holy Fire streams. No, it's in D&D and Pathfinder discussion. Here is Cublet. Where am I? What do I need? Monitor 2. So that's Cublet. It's a Sphinx cat with a defeathered owl head on it. Dragon's girl just stuck her whole head in partner's work boots. Just randomly hop through his boots. I'm gonna be mad. Oh no. Yep, Cublet is here. I needed to find Cublet. Is it adorable? Is it adorable or is it fucking awful? I mean, I love the little paunch. And those eyes just say love me, but everything else about it is fucking terrible. Raw chicken body with the beak. It is. That's Cublet. That's Cublet. It's gotta be like a body like raw chicken with a face that says love me, but also I will disembowel you. A Sphinx cat in a plague mask. Sticker. Cublet is my child, and I will obtain majority custody in an upcoming court case. If you want to draw a Cublet, please feel free. I'm gonna actually just save Cublet to my desktop so that I actually have Cublet. Adventurers even now are hoarding gold to buy Angora wool to knit sweaters for Cublet. I can send that to you. Look at those little flesh cheeks. Where is your name? Where is your name? Where is your name? Where's your name? We're just gonna send everyone Cublets. Yeah, you. There it is. I found your name. You get a Cublet. And you get a Cublet. No, that's not the same. I'm not doing that. That's reasonable and valid. But yeah, I should do that. I'm gonna do that. Here's Cublet. All right. Problem solved. We're all good. I can go back to painting. We look dimly on everyone abuse here. Do we though? I'm not gonna add everyone. I don't add everyone. Also, it's so easy to avoid being at everyone. Like, that's my hot. Oh, that's a question. Where did I go? Hello? Hello? There we are. Okay. Okay, so things I've learned with the new way that I'm interacting with... No, now I don't have any cameras. Whoa! Why are we like this? What if I do that? Okay, and then what if I do that? Okay, we're good. All right. I have no idea what the fuck I just did, but I did it. Can't have anything nice. My face is nice, thanks. You just hello. Not condiments are food lube. But hello? Love what's going on my fridge with zoo animal and bird pictures. Hell yeah. Is there a bug on my desk? Bruh. Thank you, Twitch, for pointing out to me that there's a bug on my desk. I was gone before the food. No, I'm pretty sure I said it when you were there. Got a soft spot for Sphinx cats. Always wanted one, but they're actually worse for allergies. Oh, I didn't know that. That's poop butts. Fawn decided to tuck and roll out of the bathroom. I don't think that's the way that you're supposed to leave a bathroom, but I don't want to be prescriptivist and limit how Spawn leaves bathrooms. Why are you not? You're not a spider, so you're not welcome on my desk. Weedings! Love. Woo, love is what brings us together today. Marriage, that blessed arrangement, that dream within a dream. Don't forget to expand. Oh, I do need to expand mouse stream. That's a good point. Boy, that's a weird sentence. Sawu, 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 swawoot, swoot, 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 swoot. Salutation. No, I'm done. It's over. Fuck off. Why are my caps on? I don't need to be doing all caps. Okay. Swiggity swooty. Get in my... I'm gonna play an Oracle Warlock who speaks uwu when being prophetic. That's fucked. Manage goals. No, not goals. It's channel points. No, I know how it works. Thank you. I know it'll work. Alright. 25 days is where it's at now. What are we at then? Oh, we're at 82%. Oh, that's close. Oh, that's close. Alright. We're still painting. We're still painting. We're quote unquote painting tonight. I've done more edge highlighting than God. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Yeah, these are the Nova boys. Hashtag Nova boys. So when it's all said and done, they're all gonna look like this guy with like the battle damage and the whatnots. And like the free-handed chapter logos and all that stuff. But we got a ways to go, all things considered. And there's 10 of them. What am I most excited for? Yo, I'll be legit. I don't even... I don't know what's at Nova. I don't know what's happening at Nova. I'm just going. I don't have a... I have no idea. This is a thing that my wife is perpetually annoyed with, is that because of my time blindness and like ADHD existence, I'm either super focused on a thing that's like about to happen or currently happening, or I can't perceive of a thing existing. Squad should come with 5,000 words about lesbian romance 2 of them share. I'd be okay with that. Like, I can't I can't comprehend getting excited about things in the future because it just doesn't exist until it's already happening. And then I'm like, okay, we're doing it. That's how I know I have ADHD. She's always like, Bennett, are you excited for this thing that's happening in like a month? I'm like, no. I can't be excited for a thing that's happening in a month because I can't imagine that thing happening. A month does not exist. Look at them yellow fellas. Yeah. What's up, Reggie? Welcome in, my dude. These boys for Nova. The young Weon View over. What? I can't say these words. The young Weon View. It's just turning into French. The young Weon View overcome the old one on the food of Kimbet Field. I can't read Uwu, Claire. I think I've just learned this. I can't do that. It is not, the W's break my brain. Because I have no idea. Oh, okay, there we are. Now we got a translation. The young lion will overcome the older one on the field of combat in a single battle. He will pierce his eyes through a golden cage. 2 wounds made 1, then dies a cruel death. I don't know what that means, but it sounds prophetic. It sounds fancy. It sounds expensive. What's a panini? Cowboy. Wine was invented by Romans for orgies. Orgies are not too much fun. No one wants it. The Nostradamus? I have not. How do you even know a Stradamus, Claire? That was one of my finest. I'll stand by that forever. Did you meet through a mutual friend? I promise no matter how Claire responds, none of us will see it. I didn't hear the pun. Oh, I said, how do you know a Stradamus, Claire? Not really a pun so much as it is. But it counts. I know the answer is Google, or maybe you're secretly a big Nostradamus head. 50-50. Or probably Nostradamus is in One Piece. He's like a side character. Radkey, I hope you're doing well. Finish my hag, but it's too dark to get a nice shot. Oh. Well, you're gonna have to wait for light then. Wait for light. Wait, Claire, did you roll up just as Adam left? I just realized, like, you came back. You got summoned from Cublet. Adam specifically was like, I bet Claire would be here. If not for the night shift. I was like, oh, Claire was here. And then I just realized you reappeared. Just got back from Denver? I forgot you were going to Denver for a work thingamajig, right? You have no excuses. You can't be distracted by a phone call. Nothing in your life is as important as I am. This applies to all of you. Nostradamus isn't in One Piece, but we do have Madame Charlie, a hot goth shark mermaid who is a oracle. Family thing in Denver from the wife's side. Oh. Just assumed it was her. Wasn't it? Stopping by for a high buy, going to get real sleep tonight. Last night I didn't get home
I am
until
a meat
2:30.
popsicle.
Bed at 3, woke up at 7:30. That's not enough sleep. I will drink that Wawa though. Thank you. Of course. That's all my water. Went upstairs to get mayonnaise. Couldn't get fucking water though. Forgot about water. Remembered mayonnaise. Oh, do I think I can do one more of these guys in the next 20 minutes? Do I think I have the plunst in me to do that? I drove a friend back to Harrisburg from KOP. He left at 11:30. Dang. Spawn tucking and rolling out of the bathroom is an allowable distraction. I think that's pretty fair. I did also listen to the mayonnaise. It's been an eventful night. Me and the mayonnaise communed. I've learned much. Many dark tales woven by the mayonnaise. Give the one little red circle cheeks and it would be a Pikachu. Oh, it totally would be. Yeah, they have those little gas mask filters on their skull heads. I'm really tempted to make one a Pikachu, and if I wasn't doing this prescriptively for charity, I would consider it strongly. And instead, I have to just let the thought pass. Can you paint an implied tail? I don't know if I have the strength of character. I don't know how that works. She's also 17 feet tall. Okay, I'm gonna click that link. I'm I want to see it in someone else's art style. I really cannot. I don't. You know, it's bad when I can't even get thirsty for a character who checks all of my boxes. Like that's how much I don't fuck with that art style, and I hate it. I wish I could just move past that fact. It's not a buff ladies moment. It's a big lady. She's a shark mermaid who's large and in charge. Well, she might not be in charge. I don't actually know. I haven't read that far into the book. I haven't read the book at all. Doesn't have a big enough following for out-of-style fan art. Well then, if I can't get any off-model fan art, I'm not interested. God, I love that fucking synth sound in this song. Bennett, it's okay. The size difference between me and one of my favorite One Piece characters is astronomical. That's damn sure one of the reasons I think he's hot. You need something original to tickle your fancy. If you have Rex where I can wear my new garb, please let me know on the Discord. I want to wear it more. You can wear it anywhere if you're not a fucking coward, Ratsky. I'll say that. But also Renfair. Maryland Renfair. PA Renfair. Weddings. Dude, if you rocked up to a wedding in that, I would die. I would be the happiest person. If I hadn't already been married, I would be like, yo, I'll get married so you can come to my wedding. Whitebeard, Jinbei, or post-time skip rank. A random. You could just wear it to a random beach. That is a good answer, actually. Why not all three? At the same time? But yeah, Adam, size difference hot. Size difference great. Size difference wonderful. Just not not the thing I'm debating. Whistlebeard is 666 centimeters tall. Ew. Measuring in centimeters. That's disgusting. .4 inches. That's big. That's a big boy. That's a hefty lad. I guess I haven't. That would explain why I feel like this didn't take very long. Just looked up hairless bear cub, and I'm gonna have to leave that tab open on my phone, so I'm getting confused tomorrow. Yeah. Hairless bear cub is one of the weirder things. It really makes bears just kind of look like a dude in a suit. Especially a sun bear. If you've ever seen I think it's a Malaysian sun bear. Those things really just look like a person wearing a bear suit. It's so goofy. He's the one with the earthquake powers that remind me of Metis's Big O. Big O? Big O? Who's Big O? Oh, Apodal. Apodal, never mind. Never mind. I remember the names of my own characters. Don't at me. %. legendary shit. From Howlitzer? You could all charge at me at once and still fail to kill me, and you know it. Oh my god. Nothing but tin soldiers and toy swords. That's why you tremble when you hear my name. I thought milk was a variation of blood. I don't think that's true. Contrary to popular belief, milk is just liquid steak. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. With that, I don't agree. I don't agree with that. Hey, you know that? I don't agree with it. A lot of things in life I agree with, and that is not on the list. Firmly remove that. Not that. That ain't it, Chief. Ask the mayo. Only the claw knows. Okay. All right. Ah, just throwing shit. What are the little flaps on the power plant? They're Hey, if I told you I don't know but I know it gives them deep strike, would that be an acceptable reply? Because once I unhinge, I refuse to rehinge at sunrise. I think that's a good policy. I honestly don't know what those are, but I know it gives them deep strike. I think they're like, I don't know, Clip probably knows. I feel like every single time I'm like, yeah, I don't know this piece of Warhammer lore, Clip is like, actually, I do. Clip, if you could swing to my rescue, I do not know. The little flippy flap, the tiny little dangly wings on the power plant. Says they're like grav them, right?
What's that like to look at all these?
Holy moly!
My kind of people.
Oh. Just realized that makes a sound trigger that I didn't intend to trigger. Void, welcome in, you wonderful, wonderful person, you. So close to being done for the evening. Losing my mind painting tiny yellow lines. Oh, not that button. That's the button.
He's my best friend. He's my pal. He's my homeboy. My rotten soul.
Speaker is
My good time boy.
another perfect, wonderful, beautiful, flawless, non-binary streamer who does a lot of indie games. and Monster Hunter on Thursdays, I believe. Thirsty Thursday Monster Hunter games, and I am glad to tune in for here and there, and just generally wonderful. So, generally speaking, if you dig my vibe, you'll dig my vibe. And if you don't dig my vibe, I have to ask why the. The Eldritch Mayo spoke whispers of madness and wonder. That's true. I have communed with the mayonnaise. The real mayo. I hope your stream went well. What were you doing? A short hike. Ooh, I haven't played that, but I've heard good things. I think my wife played it. I don't remember. Did I do it? Did I get all the edge highlights on this guy? There. Fuck yeah. Okay. Oh my golly. Oh my golly. We did a lot. We did a lot. Oh god, I'm gonna destroy the world. We did so much edge highlighting. Oh, these 5 over here, you can't really tell at this distance that they're highlighted, but they are. I still gotta do these 4, and then at the end of the world, they'll be like this guy. Ugh. Gauntlet. Dark Legacy. Why did my camera go away? Come back! Why do you turn off? Okay, well that's an issue that I'm gonna have to figure out. Why you not on, camera? Hello? Back. Oh. Gone? Why is it like this? Why are you doing this to me? Oh, you're gonna make me shy, but yes, Monhunt is on Thursdays. Also, Ben and I made 3-ingredient peanut butter cookies and they turned out amazing. I accidentally witchcrafted? Fuck yes. That's some member berry. Member berry. So good. No, well, it's plugged in, so it shouldn't be dead battery. It is a USB camera plugged into my computer. And it's current. It keeps popping up for just a second and then popping back off. Okay, we got camera 1. And then if I hit this button, camera 2. And then if I hit this button, camera 2. I don't know what I did. I have to play with that some more. Anyway, I'm back. What the fuck was I even saying? Oh, I was just saying nice things. Fancy. Well, it's more fancy when it works. I'm still ironing out the kinks. I don't know if anyone here is familiar with B. Dylan Hollis, but he did the magic peanut butter cookies. Yeah, of course you can link it. Always link friendly, at least until somebody fucks that up for us. And posting a link to B. Dylan Hollis, that joy of a man, is not gonna ruin that. I definitely saw that TikTok. And I kind of want to try this. Can I just we just figure out which button. Snowy's getting Dylan's cookbook for their birthday. Ooh, fuck yeah. All right. I got notifications.
Magic peanut butter cookies from 84. These are 3-ingredient cookies, which means I have some serious doubts. Because a normal cookie contains butter, milk, salt, baking powder, flour. This recipe just says no. We start with 1 cup of peanut butter, a half cup of sugar, plus 1 egg, and that's it. This is not how you make cookies. Just roll them out, then cross them with a fork. There's no way. This is gonna end up a melted tray of peanut butter. $3.50 for 10 minutes. No, come on. How? You cheated. These are brilliant. Melt in your mouth, brilliant. Here I was thinking I knew how baking worked. It's not fair.
I have absolutely confirmed gifts and then completely forgotten about them before. It happens. Oh. I mean, fair. I have too, but that's only because I didn't. I mean, I remember every time I see him, but Halloween first already happened. It was a couple days ago. It was whenever they put out the first Halloween decoration. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, yeah. I mean, I want it to be true. I know it's not, but I want it. All right, we're gonna actually do our own raid shortly. By shortly, I mean I'm gonna figure out who we're raiding because I want to stop painting because I'm gonna be painting the rest of the week. Need to get these done literally as soon as possible. At the absolute latest before Saturday. I don't know if I can do it, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna damn try. I'm gonna actually paint them off camera too, but mostly on camera. Tomorrow, noon Eastern time, I'll be back. I'll be painting these guys more. Wednesday night, I'll be painting these guys more. Thursday night, I'm actually painting something else. I'm painting this giant that didn't get finished last week with 1-inch heroes. I'll be over on his channel. Probably shout out 1-inch heroes. I'm dreading September 2nd because I'm weird about my birthday and about gifts. Well, I will completely forget that your birthday is on the 2nd. So don't worry about it. I also am awful about my birthday and have started doing birthday streams as a way to make myself better about that and actually celebrate my birthday instead of dreading it. Yeah. So yeah, Monday is today. Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, I'm painting these yellow boys more. Thursday, I'm painting that big blue lady. Saturday, I'm not streaming. I'm going to be at Nova Open. You're at Nova. Come find me. I will give you anything that you're comfortable. Consider that a threat. Ooh. Babe Ross is on. What's Babe? That's an advertisement for Bart. My birthday's on a day off, so I can kind of hide, except also D&D that day. Ooh. Birthday, boo, hiss, evil, gaining a new year, kick-ass, yay. There's a... I have a long history of not wanting to receive gifts or generally recognition, and I'm trying to get better at receiving recognition. The gifts thing, I'm never good at, so I'm giving up on that. You know? Let's read 80H Druids. I haven't been able to actually catch an ADH Druid stream. Let's rate ADH Druid. He's playing Baldur's Gate. Bad at receiving gifts unless I'm also giving them. I'm also bad at giving gifts. I just gifts. Ugh. You know? Just I should just see. I can't even think of what to say about them. Okay, we're going to bed. Well, we're rating out, and then I'm done. Y'all are wonderful, as I have said, as I will say repeatedly. Their landlord made a point to put the eviction letter on the front door on my birthday. That sucks. Good night, all of you. You have a good time. I will continue my French accent tomorrow. Rip. Rip and tear? No, rip as in rest in peace. Good night, all of you.